Dear third-year students, the following video is about men and society, the good and the bad manners we should or should not follow. As well as other presentations, this was developed by one of the students of our school several years ago. Let's point at the basic definitions. The moral is a standards system which regulates the behavior of people, while family is a place where the behavior is formed. Children and parents have their special relationship which is needed to be developed from day to day, from week to week, from month to month, from year to year. Sometimes there is a generation gap between the young and the old people because the society has been changed and the life of our generation, of the recent generation, is quite different. Old people have their special opinion about the young. So, this is the first question for you. What do the old people think about the young ones? Children have to obey or follow the rules of behavior at school too. They cannot be late, they should be quiet, and of course they do not have to wear the uniforms in Slovakia in comparison with the UK. Follow this slide in order to get familiar with these basic rules. You all know them, but it is necessary to mention as many as possible. A lot of children are educated by media. Our consumer society puts the emphasis to the beauty, the body, and so on. Children are influenced by media a lot. They spend a lot of time in front of television or in front of computer by playing the games. There are a lot of negative things which are displayed by the media. We will talk about them and I will ask your opinion about that. Who is a couch potato in your own words? That is the second question. This slide shows us the difference between the ethics and the etiquette. The study of morals is something different as the set of rules of polite behavior in society. Polite behavior includes primarily greetings. People greet when they meet. That's obvious. Man is first who greets woman, and younger greet older. And children, of course, greet adults as first. Older people, friends, and business partners sometimes shake the hands. The greeting has two forms, be it formal or informal. The formal is very polite among businessmen or in the school environment. Informal, however, is a greeting between two friends. Farewells, in contrary, refer to the greetings when leaving. Happy occasions and celebrations refer primarily to the Christmas time, Easter holidays, birthday, names day, New Year, some congratulations when the child is born, when a couple becomes married. Please remember the following magic or special words. Everyone should be familiar with the words like excuse me, sorry, please, or thank you. Cheers, good luck, or bless you represent the wishes to someone. Table manners is another chapter. When you go to a celebration, you should bring a present. You do not eat with your hands, of course, and you should use a napkin. You should not pick your teeth with fingers. You can use a toothpick. The table manners continue with the restriction of having the elbows on the table. Of course, you shouldn't gobble food. You should eat smaller pieces of food. Table should be decorated, primarily when we celebrate special occasion. There must be cutlery and glasses, of course. Everyday manners refer to greetings, thanking, pleading. That's very polite way how to live a comfortable life here on planet Earth. You must listen to other people and respect them. Why yes, why not? That's the third question. Please prepare your own opinion, your own words to that. Why should I respect other people? The third question. It is expected that one will help people, so every one of us is expected to help other people and to be polite. Theater and cinema has its own rules. Please read this slide carefully because there will be several tasks to be solved when writing the written test. Social problems are a completely different chapter. Social problems cover very wide range of problems in the recent modern society. Alcohol and drugs, racism, wars, robbery or murders, the economic problems or poverty, homelessness, unemployment, terrorism or rapes, including violence. These are just examples which you should know about and which you should think of. Above all, about the reasons. So, the fourth task within this topic refers to your opinion, to the reasons, to the roots of the social problems. We can help homeless people. What are the ways how to help them? What are the ways how to help the poor people? That's another issue I want you to think of, to think about, my friends. Well, when talking about the polite behavior, society is protected by the system of law. The legislation is a system of rules. People who do crimes are the criminals, the thieves, robbers, burglars, murderers, rapists, and a lot of other. Let's do not mention everyone. The examples of crimes include speeding with a car, the theft, robbery, kidnapping, murder, rape, or dealing the drugs, just to be aware of how not to behave. Finally, the types of punishment include simple fine, for example for speeding, but the worst cases finish with imprisonment. And in some countries of the world, the death penalty is the highest form of punishment. The presentation was not the only source of information related to this topic. There is a Word document free to download from the school's web study room which will widen your perspectives in terms of this topic. Simple texts about the family, the relatives, and our relationships with the neighbors, and simple description of the classes in society. This is the introduction to this topic. Social problems, which we talked about previously, are described by the written word right here in this part of the text. How to deal with the social problems? The question, which is for you to think about, has some of the clues right here in this article. The world organizations which help poor people include the Red Cross, Amnesty International, or the UNICEF, which is the United Nations Special Foundation. The second part of this written text includes the good manners. We talked about the table manners, the polite behavior. This text will help you to prepare for the oral exam. When we travel, we should follow simple rules. It is all described here to discuss later on. Children and social behavior is a part of the last chapter. Children can learn how to behave well at home, at school, or at special institutions. The communication in society can be formal or informal, as we mentioned previously. The British classes, the British society, is described here in a very simple description. Finally, last but not least, the basic vocab is available for you to prepare, to study, to analyze, and to get familiar with. I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon.